Oh, this is gonna be a mess. But that's okay. We seem to be doing okay enough. Summon more pets. That's all we need. Honestly, if it weren't for the buffs, this this would not be happening so easily. Okay, send the pets in. Oh. Oh, not good. Not good at all. Hey, what's going on, Void? How you doing? Happy Sunday. Amazing, how are you? I'm doing really good too. We're having a good time. We're just chilling out here. Uh-oh. Where's my pet? Where's my pet? Oh. He's just chilling over here. Hey, what's going on, Mr. Mister? How you doing? Back to those Scooby-Doo pet problems again? Honestly, that's what it seems like. Always up to something. Normally it's not that big of a deal, but Jesus Christ, some of these pets are just so dumb. Not what I wanted to do. Are you gonna attack it? Hey, what's going on, Abe? How's everybody doing? All the pets. All the pets. God, this area can be so problematic. Doing fine this AM. Gonna try and get to 55 and get some Defiant before I get ready for some real adulting. Ew, adulting. Not a big fan of that word. But I get it. I get it. I know I was commenting on it yesterday, but the plans I originally had today kind of fell through, so looks like it's going to be some EverQuest time. Okay, let's kind of get aggro on all these guys over here. Yeah, I figured I'd mess around with some of the higher level stuff here on this mage. It's obviously going to be much slower than the typical 5, 6, 7 levels at a time that we're used to, but you know. Oh, let's kill the one wandering. But it's still pretty good. This is enjoyable. Man, my fucking campfire is so far away. Oh, yep. Anywho's, hope y'all are having a pretty good day. I'm super fucking happy that it's still the weekend, honestly. Oh, pet damage. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. The problem with a lot of these higher end zones that I really have an issue with is the number of large groups of enemies. All like the lower level stuff, we can get to an area and just get 1 or 2 enemies at a time. But in the higher level areas, nope. Nope. Everything has to be 4, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 groups of enemies. So we'll probably do this for a little bit before we switch over to maybe Mischief or something like that. Oh, shit. Hey, what's going on, Beard? How you doing, man? Can we not attack him? Oh, we cannot. Man, so I think we ended up making it to like 55 or something last night. It was a pretty decent night. We actually ended up going to Split Paw. We were there for probably like 30, 45 minutes before I called it, because it was like 12:30 at night. But Beard, if you're around today, man, let me know. I don't mind power leveling you up. I can use my druid. We can get you up higher level. Seems like this group wants to kind of stick together, so if we can get everyone around the same level, it should be pretty easy next weekend. Nuke. It says the hot zone is in the actual mansion here, so I mean, I guess we could do that. Oh, an actual elevator. I guess we could try to go inside. Come on. We can try to go inside. The actual mansion area inside is the level 85 hot zone right now. I like this zone, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. I'm constantly worried I'm gonna get destroyed. The mansion's fun too. Okay. We're about to find out. Come on, autofollow. There we go. I've never been in the mansion myself, so we're gonna find out just how easily we can get destroyed. Because like I said, it's the 85 hot zone right now, so I'm hoping it'll be better EXP than what we're getting here as well. Single enemy, not bad. Are these enemies? Oh, those are enemies. Okay. Higher level. Ooh, really high level enemy. This content's harder. I want to go back to level 40 stuff. Oh. Where's the other guy at? Did he drop down below or something? Well, clearly nothing can go wrong. We'll just have to zone in here in a second and hope that nothing's following us over here. It's fine. Everything is fine. I'm hoping the enhanced minion stuff I'm using is going to help me kind of survive this. Like, what the hell is a teleporting going on here? Oh god. Please don't fall. Please don't fall. Please don't fall. Okay. Surely nothing can go wrong here. Okay. So, much higher level enemies. There's actually people here. Oh, I can't be on a mount either. there's a group here. If only I could actually group with people. Okay, we're gonna give this a try and hope that we just don't die a miserable death here. Oh shit. Oh, these guys are much tankier. Oh, but almost twice the EXP. Oh, shit. This is definitely going to end badly at some point. Yeah, literally twice the EXP we were getting. I can see why this is a hot zone, though. I'm assuming this is going to be a pretty popular area on Mischief right now as well, considering the level cap is now 85. Oh, shit. Thank God for super hefty damage shields. What's going on with this dude? Is he breakdancing? What is happening? There's multiple dudes right there. Oh, shit. Oh, I can't see it. No wonder. Mage Dream, I'm excited. That would be one of the classes I'd choose if I came back, so I'm kind of excited to see it in action beyond level 75. They're just vibing their best life. Honestly, that's what it looks like. They're just kind of chilling in the corner. Yeah, dude. Mage has been one of the two classes I've really tried to delve into recently, and I've been really happy that I did. It's been really fun. They're so good. I just don't, like, we're in completely uncharted territory for me. So I know nothing about these environments. Seems like they only get stronger and stronger. They really do. Honestly, if I can show you guys what pets look like 100 plus. It's just insanity. Yeah, me going around just opening doors randomly, surely nothing's gonna go wrong. I guess I can just stick to an elemental form here since I can't sit down anyways. We'll just be an elemental boy. Ooh, ooh, no, get both of them. Thank you. Yeah, this was definitely a much better choice than just sticking around in the other area. Ooh. It's nice to explore some new zones too, so you guys can maybe learn something new with me. Like how to die in 10 seconds. Watched last night's VOD this morning, Euro here. I was so happy to see full group of real people. It seemed chill and nice. Yeah, dude, it was really nice. Like, it was so fun. I will always choose, like, if I can get a real group of people together, man, it's such a good time. Even, like, replacing 1 or 2 people here with the mercenary whenever we kind of ran short of people, not that bad. Especially in Velks, we just vibing down there for 2 or 3 hours, and then we moved to Sebelis and had some good times there. That seems like a big room. Oh shit. I feel like I'm in the bazaar right now. It feels sad to say that the good EXP, I'm getting like 0.69% in EXP. When last night, in a group, I was happy to get 5 and 6%. My, how the times have changed in just such a short period of time. How did he not aggro? How can I not... There we go. So at 80 plus, is it not viable to grind mobs anymore? You have to do task and quest and whatnot? Oh no, it's totally viable. I mean, just as you see here, we're not getting much EXP at all though. Like, I'm in the level 85 hot zone, under leveled, fighting these enemies, and we're, oh shit, we're only getting like 0.6, 0.7% EXP. It's totally viable to do it. I just think a lot of people would probably recommend either like Gribbles or the daily heroic missions to help kind of boost you along. But I really like this part of EverQuest. I like just grinding. With your killing power, it's like 150 mobs to kill. Yeah, give or take, yeah. But if we did like the heroic mission, which I don't really have too much experience with, if we did that and what was I gonna say? Yeah, if we did that and I popped lesson, I would probably get uh you know, like a level or so extra. I like yeah, same. I honestly prefer doing this. Please get aggro from me. But yeah, I mean, this is not super true to this level range because I have druid buffs, and also I'm sure a lot of people would be doing missions. Mob grinding is also a good way of knowing your class spells. Exactly, yeah. There are definitely ways to speed things along. Like I said, we could do heroic missions. There's a few other things we could probably do that would be good at EXP, but meh. Since I ran some of Solteris yesterday also, I was able to get power sources, finally, which helps me quite a bit with my regular stats here. And the gear that I'm wearing is stuff that kind of levels up with me, all the way up to 85. Ooh, that's a big door. Can we open it? Nope. This one we can, though. It's hard. Dude. Hey, what's going on, Cotton? How you doing? Got some big dudes over there. Ooh, do we want to go down? To the steam factory? I don't think we want to go that way. Plan on open at the minute and just rolled into Troll SK. Very nice. How have the bonuses been for you? Have you noticed like a substantial like increase in faction and loot since Valius and Quinart. I've been meaning to ask Oakland people that, like, how does it feel? Does it actually feel like you're getting new stuff? Really? Oh, gotcha. Because it's what, 25% increased faction, 25% increased loot now, right? Yeah, something like that. Yeah. Because I think for Luckland is when there's 25% extra AA EXP or something like that. Oh, that seems like a bad room to go. No, we're not going to go there. Did we lose something? Where are we being attacked? Oh, from down there. Good to know. Getting aggro through the floor. Yeah, we definitely don't want to go down there. Where is this other fucker at? Is he just chilling over? Oh. He's making a run for it. Oh my god. So I really wish this was like a big open zone. Because all the different tunnels and stuff that we're going through right now are just... There's no way I'm going to remember doing any of this. There we go. Makes you like Indiana Jones exploring hidden rooms and whatnot. Yeah, that's a positive way of looking at it. Although I feel much more like Dumb and Dumber right now. Because I'm like, ooh, what's going to kill me in this room? It is nice to see some new stuff, though. And so far, we really haven't had any issues with too much mob density. I think we've had 2 or 3 at a time here. .8%. Damn, that's some nice EXP though. Yeah, I think that's gonna lead us back out. Ooh, what's up here? What could possibly kill us up here? And yeah, not really any issue with any resist or anything yet here either. Oh shit. Ow. Oh shit, okay. Got some werewolves and stuff in here? Okay. Oh, see, this is much more my style. Big open room. Hopefully we can kind of chill here. Oh. Oh, those guys hit really hard. Uh-oh. Save the healer. Save... Did I buy... I did not buy any mercenary equipment. I should probably do that. Mercenary... 75. And there's none for sale. Shit. This is one of the things where I'm just going to have to learn to do certain things so I can farm mercenary equipment and just start moving it around to my characters like I do everything else. Oh shit, he's booking it. Get him, Pets. Get him. Get him. Honestly, a lot of this would be way more difficult if I didn't have such an abundance of pets to basically take the damage for me. See here, mercenary. Improved health. Maybe Mema Root or something just in case. That's probably a good idea. Let's see. Do I not have a root? It's like the closest thing I have. Oh, no, I don't. If mages get... Yep, that's a negative. That's a negative. We do not. Yeah, good luck then. Yeah. I get my special trap card, bend over and grab ankles if things go south. Down here. Oh, that's the entrance. Okay, cool. We're back at the entrance already. Earth Pet will root though, maybe. Yeah, that's true. That's, I think I get one of those pretty soon. Ow. I'd probably just use one of my lower level ones and it wouldn't be that big of a deal. Here. Pet. Summon. Okay, let's do this. Create item. Yeah, we're gonna do that. We're gonna summon an Earth Elemental pet here. Back at it again? Hell yeah, Pixel. You know how it goes, man. How do I have... something in literally everything? Here we go. Working Axe's baking. Oh, nice. Want to make some buffing meals. What do I want to use here? I just want a server with P99 trading and TLP quality of life. Yeah. I mean, I don't know, man. Let's buff this way. Get us some buffs, buffs, buffs. Uh, you know, yeah, the TLP quality of life is pretty nice, yeah. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't really have any answers for that. Okay, we get an Earth Elemental pet now. I think we should be okay here. Let's test it out. Bro, where are you going? Why? Why did you run that way? Oh, pet pathing. The audacity. Well, the root's definitely going to help with the damage shield, that's for sure. I don't know what all servers you've checked out, Cotton, but there were quite a few different emulated servers back in the day. I don't know if some of them are still going, but there's quite a few different emulated servers out there you could play around with. Probably worth a look. You're right. Yeah, I mean, there were quite a few. Like, I don't know exactly what you're looking for. I know whenever I was playing with a whole bunch of different TLPs, uh, I had been playing on servers like the Hidden Forest. I played on that one quite a bit. There was another one a few years back that I played on where this guy completely like redid all the rating content to make it like one or two groupable, and you could three box. And by sorry, not boxing, but you had bots. You like literally made characters like bots. So instead of having mercenaries, they were like player-made characters that were literally better than mercenaries ever could be, because they could wear all the same gear that characters could. But they were like super effective macro quest bots. I played on the I can't remember what that one was. But you definitely have some options though. Just a lot of those servers are definitely not true to what you would assume is like an EverQuest experience. It's very solo tailored. That's good and bad. Yeah, exactly. I mean, it really depends. Like, I'm of the mindset, like, if you're looking for a completely solo EXP, now I know that there was like a EverQuest Easy server, I think they called it, where you literally like started with like your epic weapons at level 1. Wait, why can't we attack this guy? Oh, this area has some problems. Like, I remember playing on the easy emulated server there for a while, and just seeing people like solo current level Plane of Fire content. Oh shit. That was a blast light last night? Yeah, it was. Good times, man. Going from like 38 to 55 or something in a single night on Mischief, that was a good time. I was kind of tempted to sign in and play some more this morning. I just don't want to get ahead of everybody. All the pets, let's go. Oh, nice. Chanty's nuts. Nice, yep. I'm nothing if not creative with my names. Alright, did I bring extra spells? I wonder. Of course I didn't. Of course I didn't. Why would I ever do that? Got her called as I sent that. Did you respond? Yeah, dude, I was just saying it was a good time last night. Oh shit. Oh. Okay, few enemies here. Yeah, it was a really good time. I was saying I was tempted to hop in and play some this morning, but I just didn't want to get ahead of everybody. Mercs at those levels are cracked. Yeah. We really didn't have any issue at all last night. Okay, so the root pet, earth pet, was a really good idea. I did the same thing, that's why I'm baking fish capes right now instead of hunting. Yeah. I mean, I guess it really wouldn't be that big of a deal if I did get ahead. I really want to spend some time on my rogue on that server, man. I really want to level up. I just didn't want to go through the effort to try to find a group. Bring him out once we get Mr. High enough, yeah. You'll probably still find a group though, the server's still hot. Yeah, I really might switch over to that here in a little bit and play on my rogue on Mischief. I fucking love that level range of leveling, man. It's so satisfying because you still level fast enough in groups that it feels like an accomplishment, but it's also slow enough that it's not like, 15 levels in a couple hours. Yeah, Pixel, I'll probably bring out my rogue next time. Honestly, because we're at the level range now where I think we're pretty close to like the 30 level cap. So once Mr. is 50, I think he could group all the way up with an 80. Which means I could just take you guys to an area. 75, okay, close enough. I could just take you guys to an area and we could just go pound town on some of these enemies. Get some really fast EXP. Nuke 'em. Trying to remember where I buy spells at this level for the 80 to 85 range. EverQuest spells 80 to 85. Pretty happy with the pally right now. I like being a beefy, like a warrior, and with some healing capabilities. The lay on hands especially is going to be super beneficial. The OK library goes to 85. Does it? That's good to know. Because I feel like it stopped at 80 for some reason. Maybe I just didn't look hard enough. Isn't Pally like a stun god? Yeah. Once I think after Lucklin is when they get access to like cease and desist, and then they suddenly just start getting tons and tons and tons of stuns. Like there's even an AA, like half-second cast stun that you can cast every 3 seconds. As a paladin, it's so fucking good. I think you get that one as early as like 62 or 63. Learned the importance last night of watching for enemy casting and saving my bash for that. Yeah, that too. Well, every place we went, there were like healers. So and we didn't have really that much DPS anyways. Because we have a paladin, a shadow knight, mage, druid, cleric. So I mean, we really didn't have that much melee power. Summon pets. So it's good to note that these guys seem to have like a pretty quick respawn time. I think we've got a pretty decent loop here. So it's good to know. This area in general is really not a bad spot to spend some time. Wish I played the game when it first came out. I mean, it's just as alive now as it's ever been, really. Some really, really popular servers still, so I mean, it really just depends. You could probably play now and still have a pretty popular time. Installed EverQuest 2, but I'm super lost. Okay, so EverQuest 2, unfortunately, is not the same popularity as EverQuest 1. EverQuest was very unforgiving, 1999, 2005, yeah. It has been very much streamlined for a new player experience these days. EverQuest 2, though, is it's a very different game than EverQuest 1, though. I'd almost recommend playing EverQuest 1 over EverQuest 2. And it's not because I have anything against EverQuest 2, but simply just because EverQuest 1 is a much more popular game. I want to get into it. I hear E13 is up and coming. I'm not familiar. Or EQ. Oh, dude, EverQuest 3. And that's unfortunately kind of a sensitive subject for some EverQuesters. I would be really hopeful for an EverQuest 3, but I really don't think it'll ever happen. Because I know EverQuest Next was like being developed and it was like a big major thing 5 or 6 years ago. Shit, probably even longer ago than that. But they pulled the plug on it. They basically took people's money and just shut it down and was like, nah, never mind. Pantheon's the next EverQuest. That's true too. Apparently the people who own this IP hired a crap load of people. I mean, don't get me wrong, man. I would probably be the first person to stand up and be happy about it. I'm just the type of person where I typically, like, I'll believe it when I see it. So for sure, if I see that there's, like, new EverQuest stuff coming, I would be so fucking happy, man. Same dude, same, yeah. I'm such an EverQuest Andy that I would just be really happy to see new EverQuest content. I watched Poe play it a bunch though, and it looks solid for real. Pantheon, yeah. Like my next, like, spiritual successor to EverQuest, honestly, is Monsters and Memories. Even if it's like a real small development team. If you can even call it a team, that is. But like Monsters and Memories is kind of like the next step on my list of like wants. But yeah, trust me, Scourge, I'd be really happy to see an EverQuest 3. I just hope that they take like the true bones of EverQuest 1 and just make it better. Like Lord of the Rings Online, so I'll definitely try EverQuest 1. Something about the aesthetics and art is more appealing. Thanks for the follow, Scourge. I'm not familiar with that game, Monsters and Memories. It's made by like one of the original EverQuest developers too. You might look it up, dude. Once you see it, you'll understand exactly why it looks like a spiritual successor. No shit, yeah. Gonna look it up, yeah. Definitely check it out. I think there was even like Like, they were letting people kind of hop in and play it recently. I say recently, but it literally could have been months ago. Yeah, I think if EQ, if it comes out, will probably not get a good reception from EverQuest fans, because in reality, they'll probably adapt some modern-day MMO mechanics to attract new clients. Yeah. There are so many EverQuest players that play this game because of the fact that it was like the original groundbreaking MMO. And I think a lot of people would just be upset if they, like, evolved it. They wouldn't be happy about, like, an updated EverQuest experience. But I think that there would be more people willing and happy to try it than anything. Myself included. Looking forward to trying Monsters Memories, yep. It's gonna be so good. No theme park MMO BS, yeah. My biggest worry has been and always will be how they adapt, like, microtransactions into the game. Because I think that is usually what insults a lot of old school players the most. Whenever they give us, like, these massive, really, like, what's the word I'm looking for? Really predatory, like, microtransactions and stuff. That's also a reality you have to, because the older generation of gamers doesn't last the long run. I mean, it depends. I mean, a lot of the EverQuest players that have been playing and are still playing are the ones who've been playing since, 1999. They might not be playing live EverQuest, but they're definitely still playing EverQuest. But it depends. I mean, it's a fading generation. You do have to kind of replace it with new people. And if you think about the average consumer these days that tries games, they're probably looking for 60 seconds of fun and immediate gratification, which really makes EverQuest 1 a better game over EverQuest 2. Also, I realized recently that many MMOs took EverQuest 1's formula and ran with it. I think EverQuest 1 is better than EverQuest 2, simply just because the game mechanics are better. It's a much more open sandbox experience. The graphics, especially on EverQuest 2, are just really uncanny valley. I don't like the way EverQuest 2 looks. I also really don't like how there's microtransactions for basically everything you can do in EverQuest 2. That's super predatory in that case. Microtransactions for cosmetic, I think is fine because it gives player an option without breaking the game, but pay-to-win structures, yeah. Pay-to-win structures for games are sad, but that's unfortunately pretty common. Okay, we went down here earlier. We don't want to go down there. Pull everyone back out here. They went super hard on transactions for EverQuest 2. They really did. They're fucking everywhere, man. I hate leveling and story progression buys. Stat and gear buys just you, yeah. So you must really not be a big fan of what they did for Final Fantasy XIV then, huh? But you want to sell me a costume? Woo, yeah. I think that's probably one of the things that, like, attracts me most to, like, Dead by Daylight. I only play classic vanilla WoW from time to time because there aren't many pay-to-win. I definitely prefer questing and enjoying the worlds, yeah. I hated that aspect, and I hated the idea of starting new jobs at 7580. My biggest issue with EverQuest 2 was having, like, 40-plus buttons to press. That, too. There's, like, no common explanation of, like, the buttons that you're pressing and what order you should be doing it in. And games like Final Fantasy XIV, like, you're typically given, like, an idea of the different buttons to press and when. When you get Dancer, it starts at level 70. Yeah, no one knows how to play because they start so high up. See, I think the idea of, like, heroic classes like that, like World of Warcraft, whenever they introduced the Death Knight back in the day, I think that's fine. But buying to boost a class up to a high level when you don't know how to play it in the first place is just kind of cringe. Did we lose our characters back here? We did. How did they both get stuck on two different doors like this? I have questions. That shit used to lag. Used to bug the shit out of me in 11 because people would buy accounts then have no idea how to do anything. It flooded the market at times, yeah. And I can't see my target. I'm staring at it. My thing is I definitely would love to experience in-game content in EverQuest, but not really sure it's the same other... Oh, dude, in-game EverQuest is so weird. By the way, be the most interesting spells, 81 to 83. 81 Burnout and Air Pet, 82 Water Pet, 83 different summon goodies. Okay, so I need to get my 81 spells for sure. Because having a new pet right now would make a lot of this much easier. I'm gonna go down to the entrance here in just a second, down to my campfire, and we're gonna teleport out and see if we can get some spells. Gotta get us some newbie spells. So as a new player in general, what class, race, and progression do you recommend? So it really depends on what you're going for. The first thing I'd recommend, Scourge, is playing on a popular server. You can look at the server population on the EverQuest website, and then it'll tell you which servers are high population. So start on a highly populated server. The rest of it, you can just kind of figure it as you go. I hate the idea of metagaming. FF11 was fun. There's actually private TLP that's going through the expansions. Oh, that's cool. I didn't know anybody was doing that for 11. That's pretty cool. If you're new, I'd be Wood Elf or Human. I mean, it really depends, because the races are basically entirely aesthetic at this point. They're just kind of how you prefer to look. But like I said, the most important thing is starting on a populated server. Because if you start on a dead server, it doesn't really matter how high level you get, you're gonna have nobody to play with. And EverQuest is almost entirely meant to be played with people, especially in the higher levels. Because once you get to like this level, it's not common for people to be able to do content solo. You'll get to a point to where you'll basically just hit a super dead end. Hey, what's going on, Secrets? I'm trying EverQuest again, played a bit in the past but never got anywhere. Leveling range, leveling a Mage, Shaman, Enchanter, and Wizard right now, level 55 so far. Basic account for now. Well, I hope it goes better for you this time than it did last time. Let's just put it that way. I mean, even playing free-to-play, you know, 4-boxing like that, you can have a lot of fun with it. I like the pre-Valius Ogre female models because that's what I look like in real life. Hey, for whatever reason you enjoy it, it's good enough. Gonna grab some breakfast, I'll be back in a little bit. Alright, Pixel. Speaking of breakfast, I gotta make sure I get my pumpkin spice on the way soon that you guys were giving me shit for. I love pre-Valius troll models so much. Dude, the old school troll models and the old school ogre models, they're just so hideous. I love it. I heard EverQuest is not only a grind but challenging in general. What makes the game like this is it's similar to hardcore WoW experience. It's because there's pretty much nothing in EverQuest that holds your hand. A lot of MMOs these days are very much so like, okay, press this button now. Okay, this enemy's gonna do this attack. Get out of this area. Okay, this enemy's gonna do this now. This mechanic is scripted. You're gonna do this now. There's pretty much nothing in the game that holds your hand. WoW took ideas from EverQuest to make it what it is. It was the game before WoW. Yeah, same. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Good times. It's typically a very slow experience. There have been a lot of quality of life updates and improvements to the game that have helped it over the years become more casual friendly, but for the most part, EverQuest just does not hold your hand in any step of the process. WoW was promoted on TV and ads. EverQuest never got that. Yeah. Old elemental models are better, in my honest opinion. So disappointed when they updated it with Lucklin. There's a lot of people who think that about the models, so I totally get it. I think they all have their different charms. I typically play with the graphics off, but every once in a while I'll play with the graphics on just so I can use like the Heroes Forge equipment stuff. So I know a lot of people prefer the old models, but for me, I like a mixture of both. Some developers from EverQuest went to WoW also. That's true, yeah. I'm sure that they've like mixed and matched and had tons of different people from each of the different developer teams. Well, I'm excited to start this game and try it out. I've recently been seeing so much ads and streamers promote this game. I think, well, we kind of talked about it last night in one of my other streams, that there's been kind of a resurgence in old games recently, and I think EverQuest is kind of getting that treatment as well. But as you can see, like even in the Twitch directory, EverQuest is a very small fan base as far as people who watch streams, who actually stream it and play it. EverQuest doesn't have visual cues either, like raid encounters. Yeah, like they do in some of the end game stuff. Like they started that, I want to say 5 or 6 years ago. There's some old, like some of the newer raids have some of the visual cues, but for the most part, in the old content, it's very much so not like that. Okay, here, we're gonna teleport out here and go get some spells. But EverQuest, I think, has been kind of part of the resurgence of a lot of old school players who played it a long time ago coming back, and also people who played it 20 years ago now having children old enough to play games. I miss Vanguard. Did y'all ever play that game? I didn't, but I remember Vanguard though. There's so much about EverQuest that is just, like I said, it doesn't hold your hand. See, there's some Vanguard enjoyers here too. But yeah, a lot of games these days, like there's kind of an overarching story quest line that you'll do from expansion to expansion to expansion. In EverQuest these days, you have like a 10 level tutorial, and then it basically drops you into Planet Knowledge, and it's like, okay, good luck. Get to level 120. So is PvP arena based or world? So you can duel people in the world, but there's also arenas that like you can go to and fight people. See here, mage spells. Oh, 81 plus. Here we go. Oh, we get 81 to 90 here. Okay, hell yeah. New pet, hell yeah. PvP is the one thing EverQuest never got right, unfortunately. It's pretty janky, that's for sure. I mentioned it last night when I was streaming, but I talked about how fun it was to play a druid back in the day, and to root rot people in the arenas, snare them and root them. Especially monks. Glorious. I was always on edge in Vanguard, so you could get ganked anywhere, even at the bank. I'm struggling with Platinum. That's another thing, too. Yeah, you'll kind of struggle with Platinum at first, unless you actually participate in microtransactions. You'll either need a way to farm Platinum, or to basically buy and sell Chrono. Because, like, on Furion V, if you buy a Chrono and sell it, you can get 10 million Platinum. PvP in EverQuest was more fun when it first came out because it had live GMs interacting with the community. That's also true, too. GM events back in the day were fucking legendary. The GM events, like, alone is what made some of the content so fun. Relosec was great for a minute. See, there was another thing, is I saw Zayd do like a podcast recently with some Relosec enjoyer, and they were talking about Relosec and how fun it was back in the day and the events that they had. Stuff like that sounds cool. Alright, so let's summon a higher level pet. Let's see what we get here. Ooh, my pet's yellow to me. Dude, my pet's 84. Well, this content's about to get a little bit easier. So enhanced minion at this level is kind of insane, I see. EverQuest is mainly focused on getting strangers to group with other people. When the game lost players, they put mercenary. I think, well, kind of two things, good times. I think the mercenaries were kind of to help fix the bleeding player base at the time, but it definitely didn't help the fact that it was replacing players that you could have grouped with, causing them to also quit. I think it was kind of a double-edged sword. Like I said, it was meant to replace the player base that was leaving, but instead of just purely fixing the problem, it also introduced a new problem that people were choosing mercenaries over players. So it fixes a lot of problems for people who are kind of casual like myself, who I don't want to get a group of people together and like disappoint them by only being there for 30 minutes. But it also, yeah, caused tons of problems because now the player base that you would have had access to for grouping is now using mercenaries because they were better than other players. Because let's be honest, especially in the lower levels when mercenaries were introduced, they were so good that they would replace tanks, they would replace healers who were constantly AFK, they would replace DPS characters that were constantly not doing what they should be doing. Yeah, a little bit of everything there could have been the problem. Alright, okay, so we got our spells, we got our better pet, which is 5 levels higher than our other pet. Let's teleport out of here. Okay, perfect. Nice, so I think this pet's gonna be fucking kind of insane here. Ooh, I did not mean to do that. Just teleported my druid back out. So this is probably going to get quite a bit easier. We have a pet that's 5 levels higher now. gonna get him buffed up real quick. Follow target. No root though, but damage should be higher. Yeah, it should be much, much higher. Because like I said, my other pet was 79, and this pet's 3 levels higher than me. Let's see here. Oh my god, substantially better damage. North's tank, Air's DPS, yeah. That's true. I think the stun in general is going to help, though. Yeah. Hitting so much harder. Excuse me. That is nice. That is very, very nice. Wait, why is this thing not dead yet? What's going on? Why is it healing? There we go. Go ahead and pop Lesson while we're at it. Get us some double EXP for a little bit. I wish I had like an actual HP number for my pets here. Oh, that stun is so nice. Oh, this might be a few. Send him in with shield. Those guys sound so fucking goofy whenever they're getting hit. Boing. Wait, where's the... We lose something back here? One of our guys teleported away. That's not good. By getting us some automated pulling here. Oh, he's way over there in a different room somehow. Okay, my pet's killing him. We're okay. We'll be 82 before too long. Well, whoever was in the zone earlier is no longer here, so now we have the entire area. Oh, we got a named. Oh, nice. That's our first named. Like a little helicopter. What did he drop? Let's see here. So I'm guessing this is for like craftable stuff. Steam Core Dream. Huh. Oh, he dropped... Oh, they're dropping rank 2 spells here. Mind Steel. I didn't even stop to look at any of the loot to see if they were dropping anything earlier. Ooh, we have a mid back here. These dudes have halfling slaves. I think this team core is for Secrets of Fate were tier 1 armor. Ah, okay, that makes sense. Such an interesting zone, though. All the different enemies that we've seen here so far. Nice. Already almost 82. What zone are you grinding in for EXP? This is Meldrath's Majestic Mansion. It's the level 85 hot zone for Furina V. It's my first time ever being here, so this is like a whole new thing for me. Been really, really good EXP so far. what level are the NPCs? For the most part, they're all 84, like 83, 84 so far. Go up here this time. Have to give that zone a shot. Yeah, like I said, it's my first time here, so I've been really surprised how good it's been so far. Any thoughts on where you're going to next? At 85, I'll probably go to House of Thule. Seems like that's going to be the good shot. Just because the outside courtyard area should be pretty easy. 82. Yeah, like probably House of Thule. And then we could work our way all the way into Fear itself, kind of depending on what the hot zone is. Because typically, if I can fight in Fear itself, I'll probably just stay there until like 95. Typically harder content, and I'll 100% have to actually use one of my extra characters for it. Like, I'll probably end up grouping with my enchanter, who's 85. Because that's where the buffs and stuff that I'm getting from my druid are going to start being a whole lot less substantial. Or like the buffs really won't be carrying me as much. They'll be helping, for sure. But it won't be nearly as beneficial as it is right now. But yeah, in Fear itself, we could stay until 95, probably 96. Unfortunately, the options get a whole lot less plentiful at 95. It really turns into we're going to have to start doing like the zone missions and stuff for EXP. It's like the least satisfying portion of EverQuest for me at that point. It's when everything started focusing on group missions and all that stuff. Gribbles, puke, yep. Anytime someone says Gribbles, Beard, I always hear in your voice, ugh, gross. It's just, they're not satisfying at all, in my opinion. Like, I get why they did it, but man, I just don't enjoy it. Okay, let me rephrase that. I don't enjoy doing it by myself. If I'm with a group of people, then it's fun. Like, I can still have fun with it because we're just like shooting the shit, running around, killing stuff. Like, I can still have fun with that. But like when I'm doing it by myself, like I would rather just like sit in an area and kill. Even like running around like this, just kind of zone diving. Problem is the only worthwhile mission solo is Gribbles, as you just do those 3 missions over and over and over. Yeah. Yeah. Solo box, yeah. That's another reason why a lot of my like solo and group, like solo, molo box stuff, that's usually why most of it stops well before I get to 100. Because by that time, like the EXP itself for grinding has slowed down so much that I just don't have fun. think you need at least 1 or 2 merc to do those group missions. Yeah, exactly. You have to have, like, several people and several mercenaries. Yeah, that's why unless I'm, like, power leveling with one of my higher level characters, once I get to, like, 90, I'm just gonna be hopping on my rogue and just running that bitch through some high level stuff. I'm not gonna be I am not just gonna be chilling out grinding somewhere for the most part. I'll switch over to my rogue and we'll run through. I'll just like murder timber stuff and like ring of scale content. Get 2-3% a kill on the lower level character. Oh, that's a lot of enemies. This pet is insane. How well it's able for it to tank at least more than one of these enemies at this level. I love enhanced minion. Don't you Skelly laugh at me. What do you mean? That Skelly laugh is priceless. The 25-year-old staple in the gaming industry. Can we not? Do I have to like be on top of this guy to aggro him? Notice me. Can we attack your friend then? Oh, this game. They'll just attack me randomly. There we go. There's one of them attacking randomly. Oh, he's tanky. Yeah, your pet seems powerful. Yeah. Very much so. It's because with enhanced minion, like my pet is level 84, and I'm only level 82. Pretty sure my coffee was made pumpkin spice and not butter pecan like my... Oh, rip. But also, you were blessed with pumpkin spice, so just be happy. Oh. What door is this? Whatever that door is, I can't activate it. Yeah, just be happy you got pumpkin spice, because it's much better than that other one thing that you just worded. Considering I hate pumpkin and pumpkin spice, I consider this a curse, not a blessing. Listen, I'm sorry, but pumpkin spice sounds way better than butter pecan. So, I'm sorry for your loss, I guess. It was out of the spice where I was. Oh, rip. That's because you're a basic bitch. Just you can project that shit on me. Rude. Thanks for the follow, John. I appreciate it. Appreciate it, man. Thank you, thank you. Oh, now he notices me. Now he notices me. To open that door, hit/yell open sesame. Are you serious? Does that really work? Okay, I was like, is that... I was gonna go back and do it. I was like just about to be like, oh shit, let's try this. Here we go. Listen, it's EverQuest, so it really wouldn't have been that surprising. How did Mischief go last night? Ethos, it went fucking phenomenal. We went from 38 to 55. Do it for science. Yeah. Take your pants off and crouch over. I'm kind of a bone, like a skeleton. I don't think there would be really anything to enjoy there. I mean, but if you're into that, though, look. He's kind of skinny, though. I was gonna say it's worth a shot. The developers back in the day were wise asses. Exactly. Do it for science. The good old EverQuest excuse. Ooh, what's in here? Do we already clear this room? Or is this stuff? Oh, okay. There's people in here. Yeah, Ethos. It went awesome last night, man. We had such a good time. We ended the night in Split Paw, which was really good. I called it quits at like 12:30 my time. One of the longest streams I've had in a while, though. Like 7 hours. Saw some weird crap in EverQuest, like the Plane of Hate Warrior Helm's main stat is intellect. It depends. They're like some of the old school items, John, were stupid. They put stupid stats on some of the old school items just because I think that they just wanted to inflate some other stats. Oh shit, we got another named. But also something to think about back in the day, since it was very uncommon for one of your stats to be maxed, having those other high stat items could have been good for like learning languages. I think intellect also used to affect your trade skilling. So it was stupid in a matter of fact of combat, but it was effective for other things in the game. The EQ devs are completely lazy now, though. All equipment from here on out, just the same equipment, just more stats. Yep. Now everyone has 5k intellect at 120 plus and all other stats. Yep. Yep. And the thing that cracks me up about it all, Valkron, is the charisma. Because like I think my rogue has almost just as high heroic charisma as he does dexterity. Why I stopped and aired him? Yeah, it's an interesting problem, to say so. It does always just crack me up though, because it's like, why? I mean, I tried to play EverQuest retail once, and it probably blew your mind, especially if you hop straight to the endgame stuff. There are a lot of people who will like come into EverQuest and try it, and they'll make a heroic character at level 85 or 100, and it's going to be a whole bunch of gibberish. You're not going to understand anything you're looking at. Because in addition to the stats that you see here, there are now heroic stats, which add a whole new layer of playstyle to things. Got to level 70, I got so bored I deleted it off my computer, then removed the hardware and burned it. So it could never happen again. Yeah, I didn't just delete the game, man. I had to burn my computer to get rid of it. I also don't like how boxing has taken over the game. Yeah, it has. Can never find people to be real, though. I mean, it really... I feel bad because I feel like one of the biggest misconceptions that a lot of people have whenever they come to the game is they just grab like whatever server they think would be fun, but they don't realize that there are some really dead server populations where you're just not going to find anybody. Also, mages plus necromancers at 120 dominated the pars. Yeah, Necromancers still dominate the parse. Necromancers are still absolutely bonkers. And I'm not just talking about like a little dominate. I'm talking about necromancers like far above and beyond. I guess mages are still pretty good, but I've heard that necromancers are like doing 30% more than the rest. I did have fun on the TLP when they were a bit more populated, I found. Yeah, the population is what is going to make a big difference for you, John. It's very out of whack. I have the parses to show. It doesn't surprise me. Yep. Hey, thanks for the follow, Valkyrin. This is why I play EverQuest exactly how I want to, whenever I want to. I rotate between several different servers because if I want a low-level TLP experience, I'll play on that. If I want a boxing experience where I can just be as powerful as possible, I'll play on Fear Gonna Be. If I really want to feel like the complete and utter power level depression, then I'll play on P99. Boxing comes in handy when you play on a dead server and don't have time to wait 3+ hours, yeah. I think, like I said, I think a lot of people get too invested on singular characters, and it will kill the game for them because they think that I'm going to invest all my time and effort on this one character on this one server. In EverQuest, I can't do that. Like, mentally, I can't do that because if I do that, I'm just going to get frustrated because if things don't go the way I want to on that one character, I'm just going to be bored. Like, I have groups of people that I try to play with, like, on different servers, people I try to constantly just, like, have fun with, go hit some old shit. Made it to 58 on P99. Each level over 58 is like trying to reach 10 levels in EverQuest. Yeah, it's super slow. I think the worst part of this game to someone like me is that I'm a bit of a completionist, and I would like to go through the content expansion to expansion as it's released. I found it almost to be impossible, though, once you hit areas like Any Plane of Blood. Yep. Yeah, you can't box through those mechanics. That's exactly something I was complaining about the other day, because on my level 120 rogue, which should have no issue doing Demi-Plane of Blood, I can't do it because I can't get past the sisters. No levels of Garbo, yeah. Oh. What server is your rogue on? My rogue, well, I have two different rogues that I play a lot of. My main rogue is on FB. They're going to be this server. Apparently, just be a mage and own the world. Watching this makes me kind of want to box again. Oh yeah, the 120 rogue. Yeah, it's on this server. Hey, what's going on, Point Break? How you doing, man? Yeah, it's on this account. Beard. Give it a try, man. This looks like Steam Factory. Like, okay, so this boxing that I'm doing right here is literally just these two characters auto-following me, and occasionally I'm casting a damage shield on my pet. I'm not actually playing those two characters at all, really. So it's incredibly easy. Point Break, I'm doing really good, man. Just chilling out, getting some mage action in. A little bit different of an experience than last night when I was grouping with people on Mischief. Much slower, obviously. Your pet can tank? Oh yeah. My pet's tanking all this with almost no issue. My pet is 2 levels higher than me. Okay, watch it about Mischief. Dude, I fucking love Mischief, man. I honestly, probably once I'm done playing on this guy, I'm gonna be switching over to Mischief. Either to play on my other rogue or my Shadow Knight, one of the two. We like our slow EXP. Hey, I love Mischief, especially grouping with people. I will always choose grouping with people over soloing like this. Follow another guy who plays on Mischief. He streams often. His name is John. Forget about the name of his channel. Are you going to level on your group character? That's not fun. No. Well, I have 2 different Shadow Knights, mister. And judge me if you wish, but yeah, I have 2 different Shadow Knights on my Mischief account. Dirty old socks? Oh yeah. I'll see him every once in a while. I was gonna say, don't ruin what we have, don't ruin the Beatles Yoka. Nah, so, Mister, at the level range that we're at now, we could literally, I could, levels 10 levels ahead of you guys, and we could still group and do the content. It wouldn't be a problem. I don't want to, but I'm just saying. Made it to 50, then timed out because my internet popped. Or pooped. You get some pretty substantial spells from 50 to 60 as a druid anyways. You're gonna start getting some much more handy heals and nukes. He was the one that got me to Mischief from Bristlebane. Was about to quit EverQuest again. Love Mischief. Mischief is such a phenomenal server, man. It revitalized a lot of the game for a lot of people, so I get it. The free trade and the chaos loot stuff is so fun. I don't get the random loot. Anyone can drop anything. Almost anybody can drop anything. It really comes down to the era of the content that you're fighting in, mister. So, like, anything from, like, Valius endgame can drop other Valius endgame stuff, kinda. Founded my old guild on Bristlebane. Still going? Nice. Within the same level range? Yeah. It's like same level range, same era of content. Whenever the old school raid enemies and group enemies used to have a very specific loot pool where they could only drop items like specific to their loot pool. But on Mischief, it's completely mixed up. I'm assuming the actual item is higher on the actual mod it normally comes from. What do you mean? So if you think about like a level 50 enemy would probably drop like level 45 or 40 loot, if that's what you're asking. Drop rate? No, they have a chance to drop more loot as well. So the way somebody described it to me yesterday is basically each item, like you get like an additional chance of a dice roll of another item dropping. Like if Mob A drops item A on other servers, then item A will manually from Mob A, but B is lower chance because it doesn't drop normally. No, not like that at all. I think it still has a chance of dropping its own items, but for the most part, it's kind of like a shuffle loot pool of anything that could drop that item. You can't really farm an item per se. That's why I was having issues farming a mask last night. Whenever I started stream, I was farming my half-elf mask, which typically drops from a very particular enemy in a zone called Jagged Pine Forest. But the mask can technically drop from any named in the zone. So it was really hard to actually like pinpoint farm the item like you normally would before. And yes, it also does cause problems for like epic items as well, from what I've heard. One of the mods of the stream was talking about how he had a lot of issues camping some of his epic items because of problems like that. My issue was expansions on the Bristlebane. Couldn't find groups because I was a lower level tank without the last 3 expansions. Yep. It should be like a slightly higher chance to drop its normal item over the other items. I don't know. I mean, I could see that, but I think it's still fun. No complaints for me, really, about it. Not really complaints so much as an observation. Chaos is always fun. Yeah. Bristlebane is highly populated, though. Still a good server for me to play. Yeah, I've seen Bristlebane. I want to say Bristlebane. What was the other one? There was another one that was pretty populated that's still like no drop. Burtox, that's what I was saying. Oh, that fucker killed my enchanter. Rude. Yeah. Bristlebane, Burtox, still pretty good servers as far as population. Just very high-end population. I'd say outside of TLPs, Effie and Bristlebane are my go-to. Yeah, same. Hey, what's going on, Nines? How you doing? Oh, let me get some of my mana back here. Effie is just expensive if you're new. That's true, too. Yeah. Still very expensive, yeah.
We must be near the island.
Sorry, just putting some buffs back on this idiot that just died.
I'll get you there.
Head back to work, have a good stream. Alright, Point Break. I appreciate you stopping by, man. Have a good one. Okay, here we go. Oh man, the EXP is so much slower with my lesson worn off. Oh, back to peasant EXP. Oh, Lou, I'm in for a ride. What do you mean? Four fairies, all healers, casting complete heals. That's like what happened last night to us, man. And damn, Velks. Those kobolds just kept healing themselves over and over again. That me and a merc. Yep, yeah. Well, eventually they'll run out of mana, so that's the easiest way to beat that mechanic. You just gotta last longer than them. Oh, shit. Come save me, pets. Oh, I didn't even stop to mend my new spells earlier. Shit. Got a new water pet. Oh, we got some AoE spells. Okay. I kind of wonder if we should switch to the water pet instead of the air pet, but I think the stun is kind of helpful for now. Oh. Let's not kill the enchanter again. Oh shit. God, I fucking love this pet. It's so powerful. Trying to figure out what I want to do next. Now that we've leveled this guy for a little bit, I don't know if I want to do something on Mischief or not. Could do some more mask farming. We never hit Temple of Ishan yesterday either. We could always do some other farming. Hit Temple of Ishan. We didn't hit Plane of Time yesterday either. That's not good. That's not good. Ooh. Yeah, these other two characters are just following me right now. Not really boxing per se, but they're just here for buffs. They're just tagging along behind me. I guess boxing, using the term loosely, yeah. What server are you playing on? This is on Fear and V. Still grooving right along, though. Not bad. 2.5 levels in about 2 hours. Hmm. Got another named. Whizbobble. Oh, that's just a few.
You'll trade me now?
I want you to ask that girl there if she'd like to go on a walk with me.
How is that training?
You want to learn or not?
Lady, I'm supposed to ask you.
Okay, sorry about that. Had to get a refund for part of my delivery order I just got. Missing items. Oh man.
She said she won't walk with you. What now?
Now I go accept her invitation.
Oh, another named. A top chef. Nice. Dude, this named is really tanky. And it's hitting for like 3,000 and 4,000. This would 100% not be possible if this pet wasn't so beefy. Really fine steel. Oh, there we go. Actually get an item instead of just like a something that we have to combine and trade skill. That's nice. No respawns out here yet, so let's go up here. Oh, shit. All right, I think after next couple of kills, we're gonna switch over and we're gonna hit a couple of raid lockouts for the week. We're gonna hit Temple of Ishin, since I didn't do it yesterday. See if we can get us some twink items. Back at it again already? Yeah, Mox. Always. Gotta catch them all, you know what I mean? Different server, different character. Whole different farm. Just love seeing all the places I never went to. I have a 3-box in FE that I plan to go through each expansion with eventually. That's awesome. I mean, it's a good way to go, especially if you're doing like 3 characters, 3 mercenaries. You should be just fine to go through basically all the partisan quests, which is like all the each different zone in the new expansions. Like they have like their own quest line that you'll run through and their own missions. One of the only ones I will recommend skipping, just because of how overtuned the content is, Claws of Ishin. The Claws of Ishin content, man, is just so damn hard. When I went through and I was like leveling with the group earlier this year from like 1 to 120, whenever we went through and we got to Claws of Ishin to start doing that content, we were 5 levels over it for the most part with gear. Yeah, COV Claws of Ishin. We were 5 levels over it with like 1,000, like 10,000 more AAs than necessary, and the stuff was still kicking our ass. It is so overtuned. Like, we had to pretty much rely on our pet tanks to do most of it for us because the enemies just hit so damn hard. It's just such a steady jump up from Claws of, the Torment of Alias to Claws of Ishin. The stuff just started hitting for like 20, 25, 30, 35,000 a pop. At that level, it's just insanity. But like Knight of Shadows and Terror of Lucklin, like comparatively speaking, much easier. Like not hard content at all. Will these guys even attack me? So weird. Can't target, well, I can target him, but I can't cast on him, can't attack him. All right. Let's get on out of here. Enough farming on this guy for now. We're going to switch everything back over to our rogue. We're going to go beat up some Temple of Ishin. Evening V, did I miss it? Hey, what's going on elsewhere? No, you did not. We just did some farming on our mage from 80 to almost 83. But I mean, in reality, it went pretty quick. We went from 80 to 83 in 2.5 hours in the hot zone. Slower than normal, comparatively speaking, but no, you haven't really missed anything. What was the zone of choice? It was Meldrath's Majestic Mansion. I'm guessing it's like the end game zone for Secrets of Fade were. Like really high level enemies there. Let's get our group together here, and we're going to go beat up some dragons. Not one I'm familiar with if mobs are 80 plus. Yeah, it was, they were all like 80, 83, 84, 85. It was definitely something. It was my first time there, so I got to explore quite a bit of it, and it's a cool zone. I mean, it really wasn't bad for EXP. We were getting, with Lesson, we were getting like 1.5 or like 1.25%. I kind of tap out around 85, 86, yeah. It's typical. It's like a whole lot of content I'm really not a big fan of. Highest current is 80. Yeah, is that the one you were leveling with me? The Ranger? Yeah, gotcha. Yeah, it was a good time though. Good little zone. We're gonna hit some lockouts that we missed yesterday from my little rage quit after Solteris. Paladin 75, everything else is 50 to 68. The glory range, I tell you, man. Okay, transport. Let's go to Cobalt Scar. Let's change our name stuff here a little bit because we're not playing a mage anymore. Let's kill give boot. Still getting grass is greener syndrome and wanting to play a warrior, but I don't want to delete any of my existings. Let's see how my berserker goes. Currently 35. Nice. What weapons are you using on your berserker? Using like rock smasher or something? Maybe we'll get lucky and this dragon will be up out here. We'll know if we get attacked. Blade of War, which I think you gave me. War marshals and ooh, okay. Mainly Blade of War at his best ratio. Nice. What kind of ratio is Blade of War at that level? I keep forgetting that it's recommended level, so it's actually not too bad, right? Just looked it up. That's amazing. Would you just look up Mox? Want to say something mid 20s over 32 delay, so still pretty damn good. Yeah, the low delay is pretty good. Just worried that I will trash my Zerker before it gets good. Oh man. Blade, I remember getting a one-handed my warrior back in the day that was near 0.8 ratio, and that was insane. I think some of these 120 weapons that have 800 damage over 20 delay blows my mind, yeah. Like, this is currently the best dagger in the game that you can get, from my understanding. There might be like one tier above it. It's 320, 352 over 19, which for rogues at this level, you're supposed to use 2 daggers. And then there's two-handed weapons right now, which for like paladins and berserkers and shadow knights, they're like 1,100 something damage over 30 delay. Got like a 29 ratio or some shit now. It was crazy whenever weapons first broke like the greater damage over delay ratio for like Gates of Discord, Planes of Power, and it was just insane. The good thing about recommending weapons is that I can equip at 25 to 30, not have to worry about them until 65. Yeah, and it literally levels up with you. But elsewhere, it's hard to say about berserkers because I personally don't think berserkers really develop a good damage delay like personality until 75 maybe. But some people of course love berserkers and they're going to say that they're like amazing at all levels, but I think because the fact that they only use one weapon, that means they already get one less proc. Whenever they miss, it hurts that much more than when you miss with the one-hander. So the frenzy ability that they get, which is like a rogue's backstab, kind of makes up for it a little bit. Is a pseudo backstab? Yeah, exactly. But I've personally, I'm of the mindset that berserkers really don't develop much like of a personality until like 75, maybe 80. Either way, we'll do no harm to get him to 68, go meh, reroll him, nothing new here. Yeah. I tried looking for weapons with a little delay so I don't I didn't waste it waiting on spellcast. Is that a waste to consider? Not really, Mox. I mean, it depends, like, what class are we talking here? Are you talking about casting spells between swinging weapons? So I'm guessing we're talking like a... Who's the highest DPS melee at 120? Man, that's a good question. I've had some people say that Berserkers are pretty beast at 120, but I've had also people tell me that Rogues are pretty good. Shadow Knight? Okay. Yeah, so no, you're fine putting that into consideration. A low delay weapon's not that big of a deal. Because Shadow Knights, for the most part, have pretty quick casts, too, so... Unless you were under 20 to 30 in damage cap supply, I think ratio for aggro procs rule. Yeah. Yeah, since you have the damage cap up until 30 anyways, it doesn't matter how high the damage of the weapon is. But man, Ethos, that's hard to say. Just because I haven't done like this or the most recent expansions endgame, so I only have like hearsay from what other people have told me. And they could just be talking out their ass. But I've had people tell me that rogues are pretty good. But I've also had people tell me that berserkers are really, really good too. So, as a rogue, I want to say rogues. But I could be completely wrong. I know with this rogue, whenever I'm fighting like current in-game fights and I actually get, if they're humanoid especially, and I'm getting good backstabs, my DPS is typically like 1.1 million, give or take. If they're non-humanoid and I'm not getting consistent like really good backstabs, probably 750, 800,000. I have to use this to level up on with this 22 delay. Is it a one-hander or a two-hander? What are we looking at here? Oh, the pitchfork. Yeah, the 22 delay. That would be really good. Yep. Two-hand piercer. Yep. Bye-bye, the rest of my Claws of Ishin faction. Also makes ridiculous skill up rate. Yeah, with how quick that is. That's faster than some one-handers. What do we get here? Bracelet of the Sky. Okay, we'll take that. Ring of the Sky. We'll also take that. We can let that rot. Let that rot. $27.25. We'll take that. Sledge of Smashing. Nice. Yeah, it's funny elsewhere because I'll put the diamond tipped war javelin on my like berserkers when I'm leveling them low levels. That's like 7240, which is cool and everything, but up until level 30, it's useless. Like, congratulations, you're gonna hit for a little bit extra, but you're not gonna really, you're not utilizing the damage of it anyways. And it feels bad, man. But after level 30, it's really good because you'll start hitting for like 300 and 400 in your 30s. All I can really think, though, is how excited I am for Project Quarm. Like, everything I'm doing right now, I kinda feel like I'm just delaying and killing the time until Project Quarm. 'Cause I'm really thinking that I'm gonna invest a lot of time into that server. It'll be, like, one of my first major character investments since this rogue. That's what I'm doing? Yeah. Yeah, dude, I'm literally just, like, chilling out, basically trying to, pass the time until Quarm. The Mischief and everything, like, the fun that we've had on that has been a really good time, obviously. But just, man, to go back to the old school, going rogue, I presume? Probably not. I'm thinking I'm probably gonna do Druid first elsewhere, because I'll have 9 months of like just straight up classic. So teleports are not only going to be like viable, but like necessary. And then another 9 months of Kunark, and then 9 months of Valius and Luckland, etc. Like I think I can actually put together like a really good bundle of platinum and farming. I gotta save up as much stuff as possible so I can play a rogue and have like decent gear eventually. Shiny Metallic, there we go. If pop locked, I think Ranger might be a class of choice as archery is viable forever. Yeah. Ranger would also be a lot of fun, yeah. Belt of the Butt Destroyer. Nice. Yeah, Ranger would be a lot of fun too. But with Druid, I know I can... Ooh, we're not taking that. As Druid, I know... I think they even said that with Pop being out, somebody was telling me that even with, like, Plane of Knowledge being in the game, they're not going to have the teleport stones. So, like, Druids and Wizards will remain viable forever. Love me some hybrids. Going to attempt a Bard? Hell yeah, mister. Any idea when Quarm will start? And good morning. Hey, what's going on, Darkwing? And Quarm is confirmed for October 1st. So just about 2 weeks. October 1st. Good morning and good morning indeed. 3 p.m. East. I, unfortunately, will probably be a little bit behind because October 1st is also the same time I'm going to start moving into my new house. So I'll probably get things set up and be sitting at a very empty computer in a new house playing Project Quarm like it's some new release. But I'm taking some vacation time as well, so that should be a lot of fun. Yeah, Druid for sure at first, because also solo ability, because there's not going to be any EXP bonus for playing in a group of people. Soloing is actually going to be super, super viable the entirety of the leveling process. That 10-15 dagger, hell yeah. That means I'll actually get to do some good old quad kiting, I'm sure. Maybe some charming for druids as well. Silver Dagger of Destruction. Another one. Hooray! Yeah. Just gotta farm up platinum. I gotta find some way to, like, build a business there. That's bad news for BB dwarfs. What do you mean? Why? Oh, man. Ow. Quad kiting. Oh. And there's still no merc for a while. Oh, there's never going to be mercenaries. On Quarm, mister, there will never be mercenaries. Ever, yeah. It's going to stop in an expansion like 5 years before mercenaries were ever considered. My first camp were the dwarfs, far south of the docks. One of my favorite like hidden gem camps in Butcherblock Mountains is the chessboard. So parties are bust, yeah. Or soloing if you're efficient. But you'll learn real quick the stuff you can and can't solo. And it's not going to be soloing like in live EverQuest, where you're like, ooh, it's a white con, let me go solo this. It's going to be like, no. No, this is a green con, let me solo this. White con will kick your ass. This board only had about 6 spawns, so I found it far too slow. Well, if you're thinking about it from a solo perspective, soloing, it's perfect. That light blue is still going to give you trouble. Exactly. Yeah, they don't... On servers like this, weak, you are very weak. Like the entirety of the process. You won't really start feeling powerful, probably, until in-game Valius, Lucklin, maybe. And you'll be like, oh, yeah, I can finally solo kind of efficiently low-level enemies. As a melee character, that is. As like a necromancer, you'll have no problem. Druid, probably no problem. Up until stuff starts summoning. I'm so excited for it, though. Like, between teleports and, like, buffs and all that good stuff. It's gonna be fun. Ooh, nice, okay. Bracelet. Aw, no weapons, though. Come on. Ooh. Not the good drops. That's fine, though. Okay, let's see what other lockouts we got here. So we can still hit... Oh, we didn't hit Plane of Earth B. Doesn't look like we hit Plane of Fire either. What is the common language people communicate with on FE? Elvish. Good old Elvish. Since there is no common tongue and it's a roleplay server, there was no common tongue. So everyone decided Elvish was going to be the way to go. I was training up human tongue. Nope. Good old Elvish, man. You can get a trainer to put a single point in and spam with your Merkin group. Yeah. That made sense. Thank you for clearing that up. I had 0 Elvish. Yep. No worries, no worries. Yeah, so let's go beat up... We're gonna go beat up Plane of Earth B, and then we're gonna hit Plane of Fire. Did that as a kitty on as Zerker trainer, so should be fine whatever race class you are. Yeah. It's kind of funny like role play thematically thinking of a big ass dumb ogre learning and speaking Elvish though. Since it's supposed to be like a very cultured, high class tongue. Some big dumb ogre. Oh, here's another one I don't have. Ah. Let's see how much that is. How much for the harpy? To the point of being a master at the language? Yeah, exactly. We're about to see how disappointing this response is. It was really fun to group up with you the other week. Do you have any plans for 50 to 75 leveling on other characters soonish? Yes, my enchanter. My enchanter was my other option of leveling that I was thinking about hitting today. My enchanter is 68. Thanks for the follow, Picky Peach. Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, elsewhere, I am definitely down to level up some more in that range. I had like several different things I was thinking about doing today. I was either going to make a new character, or I was going to level up my enchanter. Have a few good mages in the mid-high 60s that would pair nicely. That would be badass. Between an enchanter and mage, dude, we could destroy stuff. You have that form on your druid, nice. It's one of the ones I'm missing, so I'm thinking about if he responds, we'll see if we can get it. Depending if it's not some ridiculous response. He typically, I think he has this person, if you ever see on Furion V, if you see a person named Speed Notes, he is like one of the illusion go-to guys. He has almost every illusion for sale that you can think of, but they're not cheap. Not to cheap. That is very for sure. I'm at the Earth Elemental. You're running. Oh yeah, gotcha. I like the Earth Elemental one, honestly, because it's like one of the most unique looking ones for the Luckland graphics. Ooh, let's see if we can get this pet guy to spawn. One of these crocs from these traps right here can spawn and drop a hunter pet weapon. Hunter, not hunter. We're not playing WoW. Ranger. Can drop a ranger pet weapon. Spawn right around here somewhere. There we go. Not him. Okay. Any story behind your name? Because all I'm thinking is RJ45 cable. Or did we get it? Did we get Prismatic? Oh, nice. That's the one that we needed. He spawned. Let's see if he dropped it, though. Why am I even fighting these? Ah, he didn't drop it, though. It's a rare drop. No pet weapon. Well, he hasn't responded for the Harpy, so I guess we're just gonna go on in. Maybe? The R is for the initial of my first and last name. 845 is the old area code. Used to live in New York. Oh, nice. It's always kind of fascinating learning about names and shit anyways. How people came up with their names. Well, I guess we're just not going to get a response on the Harpy illusion. Friends used to call me Double R in high school, so it just stuck with me over the years. Yep. Am I speaking Elvish right now? I am. Okay, good. My roommate, big ginger guy. Everyone used to call him Big Red back in high school, and it's just a nickname that stuck with him. Kind of crazy how that stuff sticks with you over the years.
Let's get something straight. Some friends call me Kakarot, but I'm good. You're not my friend.
Just be thankful people don't call you something with, or people call you something which doesn't suck. Well, I mean, here, let me escape off these idiots right here. No one wants to be called Burger Joe or something. It's true, true. Listen here, you piece of shit. That's your nickname now. I never really had like any nicknames that I could think of. Trying to think of like any nicknames I had from back in the day. My name is just like a weird mix of all the different names I've gone by over the years online. But all started back to Dance Dance Revolution way back in the day. DDR is my stupid human trick. I only play Double Maniac. Oh, fuck. Weird. I love me some. There was like a different version of it called ITG in the Groove that I got really into back in the day. I made lots of step charts for it and stuff back in the day. That's kind of how I got my Void name started back in the day. Had a lot of fun making step charts for dance games. It's because the guy at GameWorks used to give you free credits if you played doubles, so now I have one of those Step Maniac cabinets. The latest ITG Guys creation. Hell yeah, dude. What is it? What is his name? Kyle Ward? Something like that? Stepmania was a blast back in the day. A buddy of mine owned one of the In the Groove machines, and he lives like 20 minutes south of me out in the middle of bumfuck Egypt here in Oklahoma. And we'd drive out there and spend days out there just eating pizza and playing that damn dance game. It's still fun cardio for sure, yeah. It was always really cool, like I said, because you can make custom step charts to songs and stuff like that. And I always stepped metal songs. So like All That Remains, Bullet for My Valentine, a whole bunch of metal step charts and stuff. Made a whole bunch of those. I went to Vegas at one point for a competition of a whole bunch of the nerds getting together to play it back in the day. Good times. New Orleans at Vegas used to have a super tricked out ITG with tons of custom step charts. Yeah, I think that's the one that we played at. I think that's one we had the competition at. They probably had a whole bunch of my step charts there. Because it was only like me and one other guy that really made like custom like heavy metal charts. If you ever see like a step chart that was made by like Void Kang '07, Void Keng 07, that was me back in the day. That was such a good time. Here. It was good fun back then, man. Like you said, it was great cardio. Alright, I'm gonna go hit Plane of Fire now. Get us some more fat loots. Maybe he'll drop the damn dagger this time. Does anyone remember a game called R360? Can't say that I do. Alright, let's be a water elemental now. Aircraft combat that had 6 axes, movement cabinet you were strapped into could rotate, pitch, and yaw unlimited ways. Oh, that's cool. That would probably make me nauseous as fuck, but that would be so cool. Like some of the old arcade games that I used to love playing, House of the Dead. Like the old school shooter, House of the Dead 1 or 2, one of those two. And I really fucking loved the Need for Speed, or whatever they were called back in the day. It actually land on the aircraft carrier upside down, and it counted as a success for some reason. Because why not? Yeah, man, some of those old arcade games were so fucking fun. There's a pretty big arcade that opened up here like 45 minutes north of me, and they have a whole bunch of those old arcade machines, but they are so damn expensive. I remember like buying tokens for arcades. Like you could spend like 20 bucks on arcades, like arcade stuff, and you would literally have enough tokens to last you like a week. And these days, like 20 bucks will give you like 4 games on some of those machines. It's so depressing. But like the House of the Dead, some of the like the racing games and stuff like that, man, those were so fun. Best arcade shooter was Terminator 2 Judgment Day with the 2 guns you used to shoot everything. Man, they were so fun though. Some solid times for sure. Let's pull everything again. I would pop coins in both and dual shoot everything. Oh yeah, dual wield like a badass. As soon as home PC machines started being released, arcades started dying, as you could buy a game for 10 to 15 and have it forever without the quarter feeding frenzy that came with arcades. I know, man, but it was like, it's the same problem EverQuest has with like the community base of things. Like you have like a community I want to say, because like a lot of the friends that I have now, like my best friend to this day was somebody I met at a fucking arcade 15 years ago. It's hilarious. Like we're literally only friends because of Dance Dance Revolution. And like some of my friends that I met back in the day too were from arcades. It was like a great way of like meeting people, like fellow nerds as well. But yeah, now that you can have it at home for cheap, of course, obviously, 100% DDR used to be a scene on Friday, Saturday night. It was. It was a blast, man. My mercenary just freaked out on level 65 content. I'm not cut out for this. Oh my god, seriously? I've never had my mercenary panic on content that's gray. Oh, that is glorious. Arcades were like casinos for the underage, but people like me kept going until they died out. Yeah. Well, I think arcades also started dying because malls started dying. Because malls started dying off in like the mid 2000s, at least here in like Oklahoma. Like whenever I was growing up here, I think we had 4 really big malls, and now there's 1, and it's like a desolate land. It's insane to think about. Like, only because, well, I don't want to say only because of malls, but arcades were like one of the first things that started dying because malls were also dying. Because everything could be done online. Like, why go spend stuff in person when you could just go, you know, buy it online and have it delivered to you? But I went to a mall here in Oklahoma City called Crossroads Mall for the longest time. And it was such a shame when it died out, because whenever they went out of business, the arcade did, we also lost like the only ITG machine that we had for Dance Dance Revolution. So like one of my rich buddies bought it, and that's whenever we just started going to his house for it instead. But nowadays, I mean, as an adult, going to an arcade is just kind of depressing. Because number one, the games that are there are definitely not meant for my age group. I'm surprised there's not like a Fortnite machine these days. A while ago in London, there was a place called Sega World where all the machines were free play, and it was $12 to get in as long as you wanted. That's badass. There's a couple arcade bars here in Oklahoma City that some buddies have talked about going to, and it's just, it encourages 2 things that I'm not a big fan of: spending money and drinking. As an adult, I just build my own arcade in my living room. Lots of pinball machines. Hell yeah. Because arcades are super depressing now unless you go to a barcade. Yep. Well, now we have Dave & Buster's where you play video games and get drunk. Yes. Also Dave & Buster's. Oh, look at this peak EverQuest AI here. Some cool retro arcades have sprung up, though. Very worth checking out. At least 2 here in Phoenix. Ah. There's a couple, like, barcades that you just used as a term there that we have here in Oklahoma City I've been thinking about going to. Exploiter, Banham, yeah. Yep. It's my peak brain here, my giant 5 head that's causing these enemies to do this. It was nice because since we did run Soul Terrace yesterday, I got some cool level 75 gear, and I have enough currency to buy like 2 full sets of gear for a level 75 character now. I also just learned today that you can buy 2 of these currencies from the loyalty vendor now. These phosphines and this phosphites, you can buy from the loyalty fucking vendor now for basically no cash. The loyalty tokens, it's like 9 tokens for a stack of phosphites. That was a nice little discovery situation for me this morning. What expansion currency? That is the Buried Sea. The phosphines are used to buy the sets of gear, and the phosphites, whatever they're called, are for the and power sources. It's literally like 10 of the currency for a power source, and 10 of the currency costs 9 loyalty tokens, and it gets you level 75 power sources. I kept wondering why I didn't see anybody selling those anymore in the bazaar, but it's because you can buy them from the loyalty vendor for no cash whatsoever. Alright. Give me the dagger, please. Give me dagger. Give me big dagger. Dagger. I want the dagger, please. Never stopped FE Bazaar scrappers selling 9K vendor items for 60K. Yep, it'll happen. It'll always happen. Alright, elsewhere, you heard it here. I said please. Multiple times. Give me dagger. Please. Did you really mean it? I mean it. I mean it. Damn, look. No dagger. Your tips mean nothing. Damn it. Greed is one of the sins, burn in hell. Pretty much. Damn it. No dagger. That's like 6 or 7 runs in a row with no dagger. Cheapskate. Well, if you just said please, maybe he would have dropped it. I did. I said it multiple times. I said please multiple times. Like a poor kid at a soup shop, I said please multiple times. And I meant it. You said give me 5 times more than please, which invalidates everything. Damn it. Okay, turn me into a... I want to be a... Make me a frog walk. There we go. We're gonna go beat up some gods as a frog walk then. Depression. Here, let me rebuff myself here real quick. Good old plane of time. So what you're saying is that it's okay that I say gimme as long as I say please more than gimme. That's what I just gotta find just the right amount. What's on the gimme you selfish bastard list this time? Songblade. Songblade is definitely still the want here because I haven't had one of those drop in quite a while. Honestly, any of the weapons. I really want another Hammer of the Time Weaver to drop as well. Just because if you use a Hammer of the Time Weaver and you also use the Shard of Eternal Pain augment with it, you will summon like insane amounts of pets. And they'll both be like really powerful too. Oh no, don't worry about it elsewhere. No. I definitely don't need it badly. It's just a want. Whoop whoop, God killing. Yeah, yeah, yeah. How you doing, Necro? We've had a pretty eventful day so far, honestly. Between the Mage I was playing earlier, leveled my Mage from 80 to almost 83. Now we're getting some extra lockouts in. It's where we get to see V continually disappointed due to not getting the drops he wants and sulking about it. I've never sulked, thank you. Never. Ever. Just like I've never rage quit either, which totally didn't happen yesterday after Solteris not going my way. Literally never happened. There's not VOD proof or anything. Nope, nope, nope. My AFK Merc killing in Velks at a 3-minute spider area gets an EXP. Hell yeah, man. What level are you? Because I think we got a few levels ahead of you, so you should be good to level for a while. I even saw you at the Karanas briefly the other day. How did you stand it? It was amazing. Level 50? Okay, sweet. Yeah, we got Mr. up to 50. Most of us are 55, 56. Elsewhere, it was amazing, because we had to go through the Karanas to get to Split Paw for our group last night, and that zone is still just the fucking best, man. And teleport glitch. Let's go. Gonna get some levels and some AAs. Nice. Well, the VOD had to fast forward that bit. The audacity. Let me out. Damn it. There we go. Dude, the Karanas are so good. I got so nostalgic when we were going through the Karanas, man. I always get super nostalgic when I go through the Karanas because I just think of how, like, that was part of the time back in the day making those, like, Kanos to Freeport runs. Just seeing those areas, so fucking awesome and nostalgic for me. Even my PC came up with a message, error, cannot display content, too dull. Are we going to continue in Split Paw Saturday or move to a plane? I love Split Paw myself. Honestly, I think I would be down to stay in Split Paw. Because number one, we have a mage who like has an overabundance of summon abilities. And Split Paw is going to be good EXP for us all the way up to realistically 70. So I would be down just to stick around in Split Paw. Good money too. Yeah, I'm like And with the abundance of named enemies there, like we can probably get some stuff to drop for us. But I'm down just to stick in Split Paw personally. Definitely like one of the most underrated zones. At least once other expansions drop, just because everything there is so squishy. Because like I said, we were in our like low 50s, and enemies there are 68, and we had no problem burning them down. Teleport me. Love me some Nurka, but without Defiant Gear, you're going to eat every spell they throw, and they throw a lot. Yeah, there's lots of casters in Nurga, sadly. Yeah, unless you're using Defiant Gear or lots of really high Twink gear, it's going to be difficult. One thing I will say, without this pet mount buff that I can use at level 1 that gives me like 4700 HP and all saves like plus 50 and armor class plus 77, it's hard to imagine leveling without that because of how effective that makes like resisting things for me. Because as a level 1 character, I can't really remember the last time I was actually hit with spells. Because I'll have like a level 1 character with basically 300 over all of my different resistances. And basically you just get hit by damn near nothing. Oh. Distracted texting while EverQuesting. Got all my spells up to 62, so I'm good to go. Hell yeah. Yeah, unfortunately, I wasn't that smart. I didn't think we'd be leveling that high that fast. I really didn't think we'd be leveling that fast at all. So I only had up to like level 50. So I'm definitely gonna have to do some spell shopping on my SK. I basically gave up on summoning my pet as an SK because the thing is basically useless in the lower levels. It's awesome that we had a full group, no mercs, and held things down, no problem. It was really enjoyable. It was. There have been a lot of people who've talked. Hmm. All right, time for gems. I see he's moving just a little bit. There's the second. Gonna wait one more tier for them to start moving. Contemplating going with the Bard over Wizard for Quarm. Oh, really? I mean, Bards seem like they're going to be incredibly self-sufficient, considering you can Swarm Kite in some of the zones on Quarm. That might be a good idea. Not to mention, I feel like Bards are pretty desired. Damn it. Wave 2, let's go. Okay, that's not so bad. Cards are awesome, just prepared to pull. Yeah. Be prepared to pull, indeed. Oh, fuck. No! Oh, that is so fucked up. Oh, here. I got this. Boom. Slots I have trouble filling now are neck and face. I guess because they're not covered by task or defiant. Yeah, not having defiant gear for those slots are going to be, kind of annoying. Oh, this is perfect. Oh, I hate you, game. We're done with you, Gems. Face and neck. Okay, so for level 1 character, face, depending on, well, if you're willing to spend money, you have a Depths of Dark Hollow mask that you can get for both melees and casters. You can buy necklace and face from the Defiant vendor and be okay. I'm gonna say I usually buy Intricate Defiant at vendor, it's good enough. Yeah, that's fine. Oh shit. Not teleport out yet. Missed one. That was almost really bad. That was... Let's see here. There's a Defiant vendor. Yeah, cowboy. Since when? The Defiant vendor only sells jewelry, not gear. Yeah, it's not like you can buy the regular gear itself, but like the jewelry and stuff. Yeah. Next to the loyalty vendor, near the Crescent Reach Stone. Yeah. Yeah, you can't buy like the chess pieces and stuff like that. But like if you're a caster, but if you're a pet class, you can buy like the summoner's earring and stuff. You get like the enhanced minion pet, all that good stuff. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Playing a beast on Mischief now? Oh, I don't know if it's available on Mischief though. Mischief, it might not be available yet. Need to be twisting health, mana, haste, and resistances. Plus, you gotta have CC songs ready to rock when shit hits the fan. Be a real bard. Yeah, you gotta get that carpal tunnel, bro. I refused haste and health and I AFK. Oh, you're gonna have some really unhappy groups. Carpal tunnel or bust, yeah. Let's make coffee for the group and do their shopping. Yeah. I'll give you my Amazon wish list, and you can use your own credit card and just hook me up. They will love me. You gotta be as AFK as Day is while we're grinding, and we're all attacking, and his pet's just sitting there doing nothing. The poor guy. He constantly has stuff going on. I feel bad. That father life, yep. If only children had a mute and pause button. Yeah, you just duct tape them to the ceiling. Easy peasy. The only thing I probably can't do because I already have carpal tunnel, so trying to twist it all make it worse. Oh yeah, dude, that's hardcore necro. That would 100% just only exacerbate the issue. That'd be a no bueno, no good time. Maybe I stick with Wizard then. Dude, Wizards are perfect for that, because you press one button and then you sit back down and you go AFK. You press one button, a nuke, and you claim you're out of mana, because that one nuke took 30% of your mana, and it was resisted. I played a Bard pre-melody after a session. It felt like I had done a day's work. Yep. Kids have a mutant pause button. It's called melatonin. You want some candy? Don't worry if you feel tired afterwards. See, what's funny is you get in trouble for joking about that these days, but my parents back in the day straight up were like, all right, so you're going to need to go to bed, so here's a cup full of NyQuil. Could be worse, could be arsenic, yeah. My parents back in the day just straight up, like, didn't care. They were like, all right, you're going to bed, and you're going to bed now, so... One button king, only real reason. I was thinking Bard is because I already done Kunar through Pop on a wizard and was looking for a possible different start. I mean, you have different options. Could be a ranger, could be a rogue. Those are pretty much one button Andes. Ooh, nice. We got the shaman spear. Already getting some better weapons than we got last time. Good old shaman clicky sticky. Get wrecked, Terrace Thule. Oh my god, we're getting weapons. I did consider Rangers, seeing as they will be good luck on Pop with auto shot. Yeah, auto fire kings, yeah. And I mean, that's the range that they're still really good too. Like, we're talking pre-nerf headshot as well. So Rangers should be really damn good. Like, really, really good. You even melee on priest after 65V? I mean, yeah. Technically, you're supposed to. Like, at the end game, which a lot of people don't believe right now, you're technically supposed to melee on casters. Like, on mounts, you see a lot of casters meleeing. And that's not a joke either. This would be a perfect time for Rangers, yep. Dude, more weapons. Holy shit. We've gotten a weapon almost every single drop so far. This is, like, turning out to be a really good plane of time run. So we have at least 2 druids, an SK, a rogue, and then I could go ranger. Yeah, I know I'm going druid. I know... don't remember what all the group was talking about doing. Here, we could just do 6 rangers. With our powers combined, we make one complete tank. The loot does drop and you don't be a whiny child about it. That is so rude. Oh, dude, we could be the Power Rangers. Bruh. Speaking of weapons, I haven't gotten Hopebringer to drop in months. Rude but true. No, it's so true. We got literally like the perfect paladin setup here. Got Hopebringer, Tactician Shield. Holy shit, we're getting some really good weapons to drop. I call Green Ranger. Okay, that's fine. I'll be the White Ranger. 100%, I call dibs on White Ranger. Because he's the Green Ranger, but better. Because Day isn't here to defend himself, he gets to be the Pink Ranger. So he's claimed automatically as the Pink Ranger. Yep, he's not here to defend himself. He didn't show up, so he's the Pink Ranger for sure. What do you call him, Beard? Pink Ranger AFKs a lot? Yeah. Is there a Brown Ranger? Don't fancy his chances. My god. It's not a scary movie. Canonically, there have been a couple Orange Rangers in the Power Ranger universe. They're an oddity. Red Ranger, there you go. Oh, you want to be the main character. Alright. Beard's the main character. Alright. There's black, yellow, red, pink, green, and then white. If we're talking the classic Power Rangers, yes. And the very, very classic Power Rangers, like Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. Oh yeah, classic Ranger crew. I gotcha. Lone Ranger. Like, yeah, you can be the Lone Ranger. That's fine. So we got red, pink, green, and white. Oh damn, he just got bitch slapped. Pride Ranger with his rainbow colors, with his rainbow suit. Texas Ranger, Chuck Norris. We've gotten a weapon from every single one of these gods so far. This has been like the most insane RNG run that we've ever had. Didn't Tommy become a Black Ranger? Tommy at one point was the Green Ranger, Red Ranger, White Ranger, Black Ranger. Yes. Yeah, he's been 4 different Rangers. And then the African American Ranger. And the classic. Yeah, the classic Power Rangers he was. They really didn't think about things back then because I'm pretty sure the Asian lady was the Yellow Ranger too, which is like hilariously like what? Black Ranger was a Time Ranger when he controlled time or something. Something like that, I think, Devil. All I know is in the Power Ranger universe now, there's Silver Rangers, there's been 3 different Orange Rangers, there's been like something like mixtures of the different colors. So not to sound like a boomer where I'm like, back in my day it was this, this, and this, but that's kind of what it feels like. And we've got another weapon, this time for Monk and Beast Lord. Guys, I can feel it elsewhere. I think it's gonna happen. I think he's gonna drop. I think he's gonna drop it this time. Please? Is that the cotton bud? Yeah. Please? Nope, he broke the trend. The motherfucker broke the trend. We gotten a weapon from every single one of these gods so far, but instead with him we got a shield. That is so messed up. No song blade, not even a dagger. Now watch, Ralos is gonna drop the dark blade. He's gonna drop the dark blade, I can feel it. Nope, he didn't drop that. That is so messed up. All those weapons we got. It was such a good roll because we were getting a weapon from every single one of those up to now. Oh well. Alright. Hammer of the Time Weaver. Come on, let's go. Gimme, 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 gimme. Oh shit. I think that's the first time I've ever killed him in one hit. Nice. No Hammer of the Time Weaver either. I hate this game. I hate this game. Man After Midnight? Yes. Damn it. No Hammer of the Time Weaver. But hey, I'm happy with the Hopebringer and the other weapons we got though. Really good cleric weapon. I can hook Mr. up with this. Didn't know you were such an ABBA fan. Hey. ABBA is amazing. Thank you. Just because the station that you hear me playing in the background is typically lo-fi with little dash of metal every once in a while doesn't mean I don't listen to ABBA. I'm definitely going to hook Mr. Mister up with this, though. That's going to be a really good weapon for him at 65. ABBA had the best vocal harmonies in the last 40 years, fight me. That I don't agree with. I do 100% do not agree with you on that. But you're entitled to your opinion. As my parents say, when they think that I'm wrong and they're right, you're entitled to your incorrect opinion. So it's fisticuffs then? Yep. Meet me in Karanas. We'll fight. Fisticuffs in the Karanas, bruh. Let's go. Can't zone in, my PC won't let me. Alright. Opinions are like assholes. Everyone has one. Yep, and they all stink. Alright. That's going to be it for today, guys. Much shorter stream than last night, but it ended on a much better note than yesterday did with Solteris. So, I appreciate you guys. Thanks everybody for stopping by. Thanks for the follows, chats, all the good stuff. It's been good times. 24-hour stream. We'll start with a 12-hour stream first. I'll have to come up with some incentive for a 12-hour stream. Honestly, Quarm is probably going to be one of the reasons for something like that. I could totally see myself doing a 12-hour stream on Quarm. So I'll have to think of some incentives or something like that. But anywho's, I appreciate you guys. Thanks everybody for stopping by. Yeah, have a good rest of your day.